Because I want him to talk trash to me, and then I just want to coolly crush him with like 2-3 suited.
Actually, it gives me the vibes of like feeling a home game.
If he would have shoved the river, it's a really nasty spot. I'd have to think about it and agonize. So he denied me the agony.
Today is day 2 ABC of the World Series of Poker Main Event. We have elite players in the field, like Daniel Negreanu, Adrian Mateos, Phil Galfond, and many more. We spoke to a few just as the day had started.
Okay, so Ian,
What?
day
What do you
two.
want?
It's day
What do you
two.
want? You're pestering me. It's an important day today.
Are you feeling it? Are you feeling it?
I can't wait.
How much do you have in stack-wise?
72k.
Okay, that's plenty of
Feeling
bigs. Game plan for today.
Reassess my opponents, get to know what they're up to, see how they're feeling, and then adjust to that.
Who do you reckon the most dangerous player at your table is?
Well, there's someone with like 5 million in live earnings over there, so
Michael Souza.
keep an eye on that one.
Definitely. The correct answer was actually myself. But
Okay.
good luck today, Ian.
Thank
We're
you very
rooting for you.
Angela, day 2 of the main event. How are we feeling? How's the stack looking?
I'm feeling good. I bagged a good stack, so day 2s have been hard on me in the past. It's like I bust day 2 or go deep, so day 2s make me a little nervous.
Well, I understand you've done some extra preparation for it today. There was something about an Ivey drip I saw on your social media. Tell us about that.
I'd been sick a couple weeks ago and I haven't been able to kick it, and I've just been feeling terrible. So I hired one when I flew to LA for a couple days, and then I came back and had one waiting for me, and it's done wonders. I feel great today, and so I'm ready to play.
And have you had a scout of your table? Is there anybody else notable on your table you need to be aware of?
I haven't. I do have a friend that's directly on my right, Justin Harville. But other than that, I didn't have a chance to look.
And with a friend being on your right, does that mean you're going to play harder against them, or are you guys going to be taking it a bit easy and just sort of cruise through to day 3?
I never take it easy. I used to play poker with my dad, and I would check raise him. So I'm just going to play my spots. I'm not targeting anyone, just going to take the spots as they come.
Well, if you've got someone check raising their own father, you know you need to watch out. Angela, thank you so much. Best of luck for today.
Thank you.
Okay, we're here with Jeff, the man himself. Bit of a vice versa, roles reverse type of thing going on here.
Yeah, it is. It's weird, huh?
Are you feeling it for day 2?
Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to playing and really looking forward to working as well. It's the greatest poker tournament in the world. Day 2, let's do this.
All right, they're very nice to get you to work and play. Look at that. How many chips are you coming into for day 2?
I come in with 96.
Hey, so a perfect day 1 start. Are you hoping to have the exact same for day 2? What's the game plan?
I don't know. I mean, you know that this tournament is an absolute roller coaster ride, right? When you win a pot, you feel like you're on top of the world, that you're going to win the whole damn thing. When you lose a pot, you're down, you're out, you're depressed, you're disappointed. So I'm trying to embrace the idea to just ride the waves, ride the roller coaster, be comfortable with everything that goes on.
We're here with Feraldo. Already looks like you had a fun hand to start off the day 2. Are you feeling the energy? It's always different when the WSOP's here around.
Yeah, I mean, main event's always really exciting. It's a bit early, well, it's not early, it's noon, but it's early for poker players, so we're all kind of just waking up still. But yeah, managed to very skillfully 3 out a gentleman in my second hand, so good start.
Perfect start. Well, I see you're already back on the next hand, so I'll let you get back to it, but good luck.
Nice one, mate, thank you.
I'm doing perfect.
Okay, we're here with Monia. It's day 2 of the main. Are you feeling excited? How are you feeling?
I feel absolutely excited. I have literally the starting stack, so I had just 5 levels warm up on the day 1, and now here we are.
Are we feeling warm at least? You know, like as a strategy. I see you're next to a fellow team pro. Does that give you a little insight of how to play?
Actually, it gives me the vibes of like feeling a home game. Obviously, I don't know, like there's so many like friendly people in the main event, and like having the fellow team pro right to my left, it's just, I don't know, it makes me feel like more home. I don't really feel the pressure or stress. I busted main event so many times. It's just another tournament. Obviously, there is like this like fairy tale created around the main event, but at the end of the day, we just need to play our hands the way like we can the best. So that's it, right?
Perfect.
Right.
I see we're ready to play, so I'll let you get back to it. But good luck.
Thank you very much.
Right, thank you, mate.
Alexi, day 2 of the main event, and I've seen you already get value with a set of kings this afternoon. That's got to bode well for the confidence for the rest of the day.
Yes, actually, I rivered a full house, so that was really good. Yeah, I'm just super excited. All the feels today, especially being in this room, which is where you ultimately want to end up. And my view is perfect right from the my seat to the final table, so I'm excited.
So just manifesting everything into today. What's the table looking like so far in the early goings?
So definitely have some tough players at my table, but it's so early that it doesn't really matter yet. I feel like just get through the day, and it really starts to kick up on day 3.
And just before we let you go, give us a chip stack update. How are we looking?
I think I have like 70K, something like that. I didn't get a chance to count after I won that pot, but something like that.
Well, there we go. We'll let you go back and count it. Enjoy the rest of your day, Lexi. Thank you.
I'm here with Aaron. Aaron, obviously in the WSOP Main Event, we're going to run into some coolers. Tell us your story.
Had pocket queens, saw a flop of queen 9-5 all clubs, 4 ways, check called flop, turns a 5, check called turn, river's the 8 of clubs. So now there are 4 clubs on board. I check, he bets around half, and I put in a check raise with my top boat, and he thinks for a bit and decides to call. So I thought I was good, but he had the low straight flush with 6-7 of clubs. I think my feeling was more of surprise and a little bit of relief too, because if he would have shoved the river, it's a really nasty spot. I'd have to think about it and agonize. So he denied me the agony, which was great, and he seems like a really nice guy. So no real complaints.
Did he say anything once he called? Was he scared of being straight flush over straight flush or something?
He said all he could see was the jack 10 of clubs, and he didn't have that many chips left after, so he prioritized his tournament life rather than getting a little more value, which, in the main event, not a terrible thing.
Okay, well, thank you for your story. I see you still have chips, so let's run those up, and we'll catch you tomorrow.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
All right, so quick question. You get to heads up in the World Series of Poker main event, and you are playing against a former main event champion. Who would you choose to be your opponent, and why?
There's so many good players. That's a tough one. Maybe Gus. Is it Gus Johnson?
Gus Johnson. Okay. Why would you want to be matched up with him?
Seems to be a gentleman.
Okay, nice to play against. Yeah, a gentlemanly game.
TV. And actually, right now I'm playing with Mike Matusow, and he's being a gentleman.
Probably Phil Hellmuth.
Why would you want to play against Phil?
I know he's very good, but I think I can be a little aggressive with him.
I would actually like to play against Robert Varconi, which is an odd choice for a lot of people. But I met him in the gym here at Paris, and I talked to him about poker, about the main event for like 5 minutes, and he asked me all these questions, and then I realized I was talking to Robert Varconi, former main event champ. So I think it'd be a great story if I could play him, and he could exact a measure of revenge since I didn't know him right away.
Punt to him as an apology?
Yeah, a sympathy punt.
Chris Moneymaker. When I was 18 years old, graduated high school, Chris was on ESPN winning the main event. It's always been a dream of mine.
Oh, you got to pick Hellmuth, right?
Why is that?
That's the obvious one. Because I want him to talk trash to me, and then I just want to coolly crush him with like 2-3 suited or something like that.
Oh my gosh. Imagine the blow up. Imagine.
It would be fantastic.
I'm sorry to say that, but I think I will choose an old one, but I don't know them much, but the one who won in the 90s, one of them.
In the 90s. Okay.
Because they have less knowledge back in the day, they didn't have any solver, any stuff to learn, so they were good back in the day compared to the field, but nowadays I think they will be less good. But
So you feel like modern strategy would allow you to exploit the older, the players from back in the 90s and before, perhaps?
Yes, I think so.
All right.
I would choose Qui Win because I watched him play that heads up, and I would just have to make something and hold on and call down.
Just grabs a hold on for dear life, right?
Yeah. That's my answer. Final answer.
Probably like to go against Phil Hellmuth, believe it or not, because it'd be nice to irritate him a little bit and crack him.
Moneymaker, because it's been a long time since he's scored big.
Okay, so more like you like him, you're rooting for him, and you'd be happy to see him there.
Sure, yeah.
In a sense.
Moneymaker, you know what? I'm a Moneymaker guy, so I'm here because of Moneymaker. Got to be honest with you.
Many people are, if not all of us. So
Exactly. So you know what? If you could go and you could play heads up against him, and I mean, it would just be a great way to go heads up in a final tournament. I mean, absolutely. Why not have Moneymaker as your man, right?
Probably Jerry Yang. He seems like a really nice guy. I don't think he'd be too aggressive.
I guess Hellmuth.
I don't know. He's just so much. He's just fun to play with, and to beat him would be very enjoyable, I think.
That's a good question. Probably Phil Hellmuth, just for the memes.
Okay. How do you like your chances against Phil?
You know, if it's heads up, I mean, anything can happen at that point, right? So, you know, good cards. Probably try to bluff him once, get him steamed. You know, again, just for the thrill.